Hey, what's up, everyone? So, this is a response to the cupping, the wet cupping that I posted in the last couple of days, as I've been getting phone calls, or when I see certain people in person, the first thing they say is, "Hey, how you doing? What you doing sucking blood out of your body for?" Or I scared them. So I have to say this, and I must say this. For those who know me, knew that I have been working, those who know me, I mean, know me, know that I have been working out since I was 5. All right? Since I was 5, and I'm 32 now. Since I was 5, right? Okay. So now I'm responding because now the reason and the purpose and why I'm doing wet cupping is because I completely, not completely, but I understand to a level that inflammation, number one, eating bad food, McDonald's, Burger King, Chinese food, processed food, um, corner store food, food with chemicals in it. I mean, I did it. Drinking, smoking, um, eating meat. You get the picture. If you understand algebra, the what happens in the context, in the parentheses, and PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. What happens when you do anything to your body, it happens on an exponential level, on a cellular level, which means that you won't necessarily get the feel or understand or be aware of the effect unless, for example, if you don't drink, but you drink that 1 cup of liquor or shot and you like, whoa, because that's how much concentrated the poison is on a surface level. So now making the point is, now on an exponential level, the cells begin to reduplicate itself of the poison, of the chemicals, of the food. It starts to reduplicate. Now, for somebody who exercises, when you work out, right, or you rollerblading, or cycling, running, swimming, you develop consistency of one motion. You develop a inflammation. You develop inflammation, and you develop wear and tear, and then veins break, and then now you have blood that's stagnated on a microscopic level, and then that starts to reduplicate itself, which starts clots, blood clots. So if you eat food that's poison or has certain chemicals in it, it starts to reduplicate itself. So it has a immediate effect, but the full effect doesn't show until years later. We don't know how many years because it depends on the body. So when that happens, now that the plasma, the cells have to travel, intertwine through the arteries, veins, and the capillaries, through the lungs, into the heart, out the heart, through the brain, come out the brain, into the body, the end of the fingertips, and come back into the toes, and come back to the skin, and come back. Whatever you did, or if you fell, or not hit yourself, but if you fell and you bruised yourself, you've now created a clot. The clot keeps you from bleeding, but then the clot protects itself like, oh, this is never going to happen again. So, and then as we see today, you can go outside and look today. There are children now under 10, and there's adults, especially if you go in a black community, you really see it. I'm being honest. So, and it's the truth. You see overweight people. You see people with joint problems. You see people with heart. You can't see people with heart problems. But if you have a family history where everyone dies of a heart attack, you have to ask yourself why, and what for, and when, and how, and where. So when you start to, as myself, I'm gonna start back school to study biochem on more in depth, but the cells start to intertwine and combine and create clots. And once you create clots, now you have a sludge of like a blob of blood, oozing through your veins, and sometimes it gets stuck and causes a clot in a certain body part, then it travels to the heart and you die. You got a heart attack, it attacked your heart because it's hard and it hit your heart, bam, and hit the shit out of it and fucked it up. And now your heart breaks because it can't deal with the clot or the sludge, right? So now, now you have little pieces of small information that's traveling through your system, right? And when that happens, you either get really fat, and then the blood, the fat holds onto these toxins, and it becomes ooze, or you have a heart attack, or you have a stroke. So it's in the blood. The secret lies in the blood. So I did the wet cupping to check that. So I did the wet cupping on my hip. I did it on the other hip. I did it on the throat. I did it on the chest. I did it on the front part of my leg. But I feel pretty damn good. Like when I usually get sore throats, it usually lasts for a long time. I know I'm coughing, but this is at its best right now. I'm able to still train my clients. So, but I feel good. I physically feel good. So, for an example, I went skating Friday. Normally, it would take me an hour to warm up. I was loose as soon as I got on the skates, which I wasn't used to, and I couldn't really skate the way how I normally skate because I have a system, but I couldn't really skate. I was like, yo, I'm loose already. My hips loose. I ain't tired. My shoulders loose. I could breathe. I'm like, yo, I'm loose. I'm good, but I can't skate because I'm so loose. I mean, when I drive, I can do this now. I can look. Before I used to go like this. So I realized that all that muscle, but poison in the blood can attack anyone. Just because I work out and healthy, that doesn't make me exempt. That doesn't exempt me from anything that happens on this planet. But the body is a chemical factory that if you do anything to it, it has a chemical reaction. So the blood is key. The blood is key. So if you know me, you know I've been fasting for some years. I even have clients that fast and we're getting in shape, and they stop fasting, and now I have to now as a trainer, I have to be smart on how I deal with them on a personal level instead of saying, well, you should be fasting. It's just like, all right, so you're not fasting no more. So this is going to happen. That's going to happen. I'm thinking, I'm processing. So now I have to be careful how I train them because the secret lies in the blood. I don't need anybody to die on me. If that makes sense. So like on me, like in the session, right? So, and it's very important. So being in the health and fitness industry is more than just working someone out. It's really understanding that I'm going off topic. Let me get back on topic. So the wet cupping, I get massages once a week. I exercise now hard once every 2 to 3 weeks. But I may do 10 to 15-minute spurts here, which is just walking or stretching. Skating is my most fun thing to do these days. Roller skating, that is. So now there's a study. You can look this up. People who work out 5 times a week die at an earlier age. People who work out 3 times a week live a little bit longer than people who work out 5 times a week, but they die earlier more than the people who work out once a week. My clients who work out once to twice a week on a consistent, healthy diet have far better results than those who work out all the time. Now, there's more to that, but that but the blood, the key lies in the blood. Doesn't matter how healthy you are. It doesn't matter how much times you exercise. It doesn't matter how much food you eat. It doesn't matter how unhealthy or healthy you eat. It doesn't matter how long you walk, because even that has an effect on the joints. But you have to clean your blood. I didn't say go do some wet cupping. I didn't say that. I didn't say go do wet cupping. What I'm saying is you should cleanse your blood either seasonally, periodically, once a year. If you're in a religious practice and you do 40-day fast, awesome. If you do fast consistently and often, awesome. But you should do something teas, vegetables and fruits, something. All right? Peace.